Hello everybody and welcome to Connor Sports Talk. Today I'm going to be doing a game review for the Browns and the Saints. So the Browns won 20-16, 20-14, but it's a preseason game, so the score doesn't really matter too much. What does matter though is how the young players did. And I saw both teams having bright spots really. Let's start with the quarterbacks. And let's start with Chase Daniels. So, for the Saints, he played fairly well. I believe it was his second possession that he did fairly well. Like he brought it to a little bit past the 15, but that kind of stalled out. And then I think another time they got a field goal. So other than that, he only played for 2 or 3 possessions, I believe. And then the starting quarterback for the Browns was Brock Osweiler. He played pretty bad. He went 6 for 14 and 24 yards. I mean, there was just a bunch of overthrows. I don't believe that he should be the starting quarterback for the whole year. Maybe the first couple games, but I don't think so. I think it should either be Kessler or Kaiser. Most people don't realize that Kessler is in his second year, so he has plenty of untapped potential. I believe he was drafted in the 3rd round. Moving on, back to the Saints, Garrett Grayson. So in the beginning, I didn't like how he was playing at all. Like the offense was stagnant. He had a fumble, but about the end of the second half, he was in a 2-minute drill. He was really forming the offense and just getting stuff down, and they got a field goal out of it. And then Cody Kessler for the Browns, he started off very well, but he kind of ended it poorly, really. I mean, like I said before, there's plenty of potential for the kid. And then Ryan Nassib for the Saints. He played very well. He looked kind of old. I want to see how. Yeah, he's 27, but he has a. The reason why I thought he was a lot older is because it looked like he had a bald spot when he was taking off his helmet. He played very well. He was 10 for 14 with 110 passing yards and 1 touchdown and 0 interceptions. So yeah, he played pretty well. And then Deshaun Kaiser. At the beginning, I didn't like how he was playing. He definitely looked like a college quarterback, similar to Deshaun Watson. But yeah, he ran a little bit too much for me, considering that it's preseason. I get it. You're trying to make a statement, showing that you're a good quarterback, but you shouldn't risk yourself if you're gonna be a starter eventually by running the ball. And there was one time he didn't even slide. He just took on a body hit. But he was 11 for 18, 184 passing yards, and 1 touchdown, 0 interceptions. He got the game-winning touchdown on a streak. I don't remember who it was for. Moving on to the running backs. Alvin Kamara played really well. I really liked how he played. He was 4 for 35. I mean, he had 4 rushes for 35 yards. Isaiah Crowell did not play as well. He was 6 for 15. Daniel Lasco, he played pretty well too. I mean, in bursts, he had a few good plays, but the offensive line didn't play well for the Saints at all. He was 7 for 24. And then McGee for the Browns was 4 for 15 with 1 touchdown. Moving on to the wideouts. So Tommy Lee Lewis, he played really well. He actually made a spot for him. Maybe that's like the fourth or fifth wideout on the depth chart. He had 10 receptions for 124 yards and 1 touchdown. The Browns had Richard Maloney. I don't know how to pronounce his name. Number 83. He had 2 receptions for 70 yards. And then the other guy I want to talk about is Jay Pan. He had 1 reception for 45 yards and 1 touchdown, and I believe that was a game-winning touchdown. I'm mostly going to be talking about the Saints because I am a Saints fan. I liked how Stephon Anthony played a little bit. He got a sack. Raphael Bush played pretty well. He got that nice read in the backfield for like a loss of 7. Kenny Vaccaro also played well. I liked how Monte Teo played. I wasn't too big on him, but he's coming in. But I kind of like him now. And I liked how Marcus Williams played. Like, he was always around the ball and whatnot. And we got a few sacks too. Like Jenkins, the defensive tackle, got a sack, and Lowen, I don't know how to pronounce his name, but he got a sack and a half, which was combined with Muhammad, the 6th-round draft pick. That being said, the Saints did get sacked two or 3 times. Let's see. Actually, 4 times. So, Coley got a sack. Schobert got a sack. Fleming got a sack. And Holmes got a sack. Well, actually, no, there was 5 sacks. Jay Metter got half of a sack, and Orchard got a half a sack, too. So, what are my takeaways from that? For the Saints side, Alvin Kamara looks like a really good running back. Coming into the game, I thought that he was a running back at the future, based on the fact that AP is 32 years old, and I believe that Mark Ingram is either like 28 or something. And we only have him for 2 more years. And then Tommy Lee Lewis looked very well. I mean, very good. Had over 100 yards, and then our defense didn't look too bad either. I mean, we didn't have our stars for a good bit. Like, unfortunately, Marshawn didn't play. Marshawn Lattimore didn't play because he had a sprained knee, and that's kind of too bad for him because I believe he's from Cleveland. That would have been fun for him to see his friends and family in the stadium to watch him play. And then Monte Teo played pretty well, in my eyes at least. And then moving on to the Browns, it was a good start for Deshaun Kaiser. He got the game-winning touchdown, like I said before. Osweiler looked awful. He had a rush for 10 yards, so I guess there's that. And then Moani or whatever, how you pronounce his name, number 83, he looked pretty good too. So yeah, the Browns won, but I feel like the prospect pool for each of the 2 teams kind of came out even. I mean, to be fair, I'm a Saints fan, so I know a little bit more about the Saints and the Browns and what I'm looking for. But yeah, like when I look at a preseason game, I don't really care if a team loses or not. Like, it should just be within like 10 points, and you should be good. Because like, yeah, if you lose by more than 14 points, you kind of have to take into consideration. Yeah, wins and losses don't mean it too much, but when you lose by a certain amount, it means a good bit. I mean, at least something. My eyes, because it kind of shows like the character of the team. But thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe, and don't forget to share the video. Thank you.